So we were done with the treatments of AIDS. So now we'll be talking about the transmission of AIDS. That how AIDS transmit from one body to another body. Okay. So basically the HIV or AIDS spread through the blood transfusion, or you can say that or one to another wounds. Okay, through wounds. Okay, if there is a towel of any person and that is having the wounds on that person body, and we are using their towel, so that can spread easily in our body as well, so through wounds and through blood also. So the bloods through wounds, and you can say that the placenta of a mother to child, there is a so the mother placenta. Okay, through mother placenta, the the they can spread from a mother to the child from the placenta. And the next is that the sexual contraction contacts. Okay, through the sexual contact, there will be the transmission of HIV as well. And the next one is through the urino genital tract. Urinogenital tract, they are basically a fluids. They are basically the fluids of the, you can say that, the uterus, testes. They are the reproductive organs in which the through which the HIV transmitted actually. Okay, and you can say that the next is that the usage syringes. If uh, if we use syringe to one person, so if we are like using that one syringe to another person, from that syringe that we have used from one person, and we are using same syringe to the another person, so that the HIV can transfer as well. And the, you can say that the syringes, and so we have to avoid the sexual contaction. A person is having the HIV, so they have to avoid the sexual contact. And you can say that the precautions are the sexual interaction, and you can say that they are the vaccinated. But there is no vaccine, there is no vaccine is found of HIV. Okay, there is no vaccine. Or we should in the precaution, we should uh, do not use the syringes of another person. And you can say that we have to avoid, or we have to, you can say that we have to, a lot of, you can say that things we have to avoid, that uh, through the wounds, through the sexual contact, through the syringes, and many others. Okay, so that was the transmission through which the transmit. The one is another is the breastfeeding. Through the breastfeeding from a mother to child, that can be transmitted as well through the syringes. And through the precautions are that avoid the utilized syringes, avoid sexual contaction, and you can say that the vaccinated for the opportunities infections. Okay, so they are the transmission, and there are also the precautions of the HIV. So these all are the things that through which the HIV transmit. And to avoid the transmission, to avoid the, you can say that, to avoid the HIV, we can, yeah, avoid the sexual contaction. And we don't have to use the syringes. And wash your hands properly, and there are many precautions as well. So these were the common. So that was the transmission of AIDS and the precautions.